I'm Crystal. This is In My Own World Tarot, and this is the next 48 for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Gemini placement. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with every single Gemini out there, okay? Gemini, if you're new to my channel, I pray before each and every one of my readings, so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. If you're returning, hey, how are you? I'm glad you're doing well. The jungle. We're in the jungle, y'all. Mercury retrograde has officially begun. What's crazy is that they even are mentioning Mercury retrograde on the Today Show now. So this is going to have a heavy impact. If you're new to my channel, I tend to go on tangents and go on rants. It's all a part of the reading, trust me. And it's so crazy how, so a lot of you Geminis, for me to even have to say this and go into this topic is like how mainstream astrology is becoming. We already have realized holistic healing is becoming a thing, but astrology is becoming mainstream because, in my true belief, and some of you may or may not agree, put in the comments, I believe that everything happening with politics, the government, and all the things is ran secretly by astrologers. Like they're telling people, okay, on this day you need to do this new world order here because Aquarius, age of Aquarius is happening here in March. Because you, as you see, if you look at the planetary alignment in conjunction to the events that happen around the world, it all, if you look at like how, which planet rules what, you're like, oh, well, Pluto was in retrograde, which is the death card, which is transformation energy when real like heavy-ish happens. Because when, you know, the vid happened, I call it the vid, Pluto was in retrograde then. So I'm just saying. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into your reading, Gemini, and see how you're going to do this Mercury retrograde. It is going to behoove you to keep yourself grounded because this Mercury retrograde is indeed going to piss you off. Here's why it's going to piss you off. Because it's in a ruling zodiac. It is in Virgo, which is your sister, okay? And so with that energy being so heightened, especially for you mutable, if you have other mutable placements such as Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo, or Gemini, you're going to be very angry because there's going to be a lot of delays. It's going to bring you to a place to where you're going to be very detailed, but there's also going to be a lot of delays in the details that you find. So it's a really frustrating next 3 weeks. So it's going to be very who of you to take up meditation to make sure you're staying hydrated and all of the things, because if not, there's going to be tears shed for a lot of you. I'm going to keep it a stack with you because you're going to be like, you know, that point of frustration where you just can't help but you're past the point of kicking a tree, okay? You're just going to be frustrated. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Gemini as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect their energy as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. All right, let's see. How is this? Okay. What can Geminis expect this Mercury retrograde? What is it that they're going to be thinking about? What is it that they need to pay attention to? What are past situations that may come back into their minds? Because also, are there going to be any delays for them? There's going to be communication delays. What's going to happen for the Gemini? Cleansing in the reverse. Oh, wait, I got the deck upside down. Cleansing. So a lot of you are going to be purging, like I said. Frustrating. A lot of you are going to be shedding some tears, Mercury retrograde, but it's cleansing energy. You need to cry. You need to release in order to heal. Okay? What else? Letting go. So this Mercury retrograde, a lot of you are actually going to use it in the right ways and close out chapters that may revisit you. But this time you're going to close the chapter, which is a good thing. What else? Family. You might be cutting some family loose. Games. Yeah. Preparation. Yeah. Some of your family plays mind games, self-care, and you know it. You know it. Some of you got family members that play mind games with you. You're going to be cutting their asses off. Let's see. Happiness. Self-care, happiness is going to bring you a lot of happiness too. A lot of y'all got heavy, deep family issues. I'm gonna get deeper into that family card in a second. Determined. Yeah, because you're determined to have peace. And unfortunately, Yep, standing up for yourself and karma. Some of y'all gonna be cussing people out during Mercury retrograde as well. I see. And it looks like here it's going to be family members or what you consider family because they keep interrupting your peace. Or it's something about what you deem as peaceful and what you deem as happiness is like. Some of you have family members that question what you deem as peace and what you deem as happiness and how you self-care, your beliefs, and how you take care of yourself and what makes you happy. And they question that. You gonna cuss somebody. There's a Gemini here. You got to let your family have it, baby. And I hate to say this, but you know, I am a big believer because I am a Gemini with anger issues, but this releasing here, I feel like this releases, some of y'all really need to cuss somebody out. Like for real, somebody's old a cuss out here. But the reason is, and I'm going to say not that you're right or that you're wrong, is because it's like the energy I'm getting that it's been a long time coming. Like these people have constantly picked at you, constantly played games with what you deem as happiness, always had like a smart comment to say about what you wanted to do or what you have. And you finna cuss somebody out because it's like you're going to see in this Mercury retrograde that you actually have the true happiness among these people. These people aren't happy. They pretend they play games as if they're happy, but you have the true happiness. And it's like they may try to disturb your happiness with their phony happiness, and you look like you're going to stand up for yourself. Dang. What's this family about? What is this family and this games about? It's ridiculous. The moon, secrets. Okay. Some of you have family that sweep things under the rug. 9 of Swords. And it stresses you out. The Magician. Temperance. 8 of Swords. 8 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Also, with some of you, there's going to be a delay with if you're planning on starting some new job or something like that, there's going to be a delay with that start date. There's a delay with your start date. The reason is because you need to have, it's a good delay. Even though you're like, I want to start so I can get my first check or something like that. You're having money issues now. And you don't know how you're like, because you're 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, you're stressed out about the next month coming. And this is a secret that you may be keeping away from your family as well. But you're going to have a reason to celebrate. It's just going to be, it's a small delay. And I think, what is this? Why are you so stressed out about this? Because I'm not seeing that you're like struggling, but I just see you're stressed. Why are you stressed out? Let me get back to the family in a second, but this came up too. The Judgment. Some of you have issues with, you got control issues you need to let go of. With this Judgment, Queen of Cups, the Lovers, Gemini, it's like you like finality. It's like, it's not necessarily that you don't mind, somebody here, you don't mind a delay. You just don't like not knowing like a certain day or time. So let's just say someone says, oh, well, you go get something made or you have to start a job or whatever. Somebody's on their way to your house. Somebody has an issue with, like, somebody says, oh, I'm on the way. You are the type of person to say you're on the way and how long. Somebody needs to give you like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes. They're trying to almost force you into a state of having patience, because during Mercury retrograde, the delays, whoever I'm talking to, you're going to experience is going to be just that. And it's going to piss you off. You about to be pissed, stressed out, in your mind, not knowing, making up all types of stories, all types of stuff. But with this karma here, you could have I don't know if you did this to people before, I don't know, flip the roles. Or somebody did this to you, you're going to be doing it to them. But somebody's going to be pissed off here because of that. So that's the delay. So let's get to this family. Yeah, like somebody's going to say, oh, well, it's on the way. But they're not going to give you the exact time or date, and it's going to make you upset. But anyways, back to this family and games. What is this family and games for Gemini? Yeah, something about to make y'all upset. Them delays going to piss y'all off. What is this? Page of Pentacles. This been happening since you were a kid. Yep, 4 of Cups. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. Some of you need to let go of family because it's affecting your love life. How's it affecting your love life? Page of Wands, new beginnings. Some of you have family members to where it's like, you may have a whole family up to where like everybody's married or everybody's, you know, they stayed in unhealthy marriages, but the thing about your family is that it's longevity. The reason why they want you to walk away, it may just be not even necessarily the physically walking away, but the ideal of how family is made. A lot of you are going to be switching up over Mercury retrograde with the Ace of Swords and the Strength card and having self-discipline, because some of you may be leaving a relationship because of your family morals or family like lineage, like staying. If you marry someone or you have kids with them, you got to stay. A lot of you are going to be leaving that behind because your truth is you want new love. You want a new beginning. You just want to be single and take care of yourself with it when it's popping up on top of self-care here. And a lot of you are actually going to be those people who may be 60, 50, or 60 before you get married. And you're going to be happy as shit. Like being a single person. I'm getting right now, if some of you, if you're looking for love, you're not meant to be in a relationship right now, Gemini, whoever this is for. Because we got the 4. Some of you are like, man, I'm lonely. I'm always by. And some of you who've been single for a long time, you're like, but I've been single. Crystal, what you talking about? There's still something you need to release. Though it's like your idea of what you want in a relationship or what you think a relationship is, you still need to release that. And then also, if truly have you gotten comfortable with being by yourself if you're steady looking for another person? You know, so it's like they really want you to get comfortable with being by yourself. 2. Okay? Dang, Gemini. Let's get the Kipper to see what else is going on during Mercury retrograde. Shall we? Oh, man, I knew I was going to drop those. I'll pick them up after this. Let's see. What else is going to be happening with Gemini during this Mercury retrograde? It got hot in here. All right. You guys got journey. Some of you may take a road trip. Message of concern. Oh. Mature man. Somebody gonna call you while you're driving to say what? Mature woman. Something about your parents. Coffin. Some of you may lose, and I'm so sorry that I send my condolences to you. Some of you may lose a parent during Mercury retrograde. You're gonna get the phone call while you're driving or while they're driving. Main male, family room. False person, change, despair, concerns, thief, concern, house. Some of you, if you have a neighbor who's a young neighbor and they look young, they could be older though, anywhere between the age of 20 and 40. You need to watch them, especially if they change cars a lot. They're a thief and they're watching you. You may work from home or something like that. They're always watching you come and go. They plan on robbing you. Dang, I got a lot going on during Mercury retrograde. What else? Gift. Pathway. And some of you, like I was going back here, there is a new job here. Great fortune pathway coming down the pipeline. So it's a little delayed. Might be delayed somewhere between 7 to 8 days or something like that. Or something around the 7th or the 8th September is when you're going to start instead of now, then. Something about instead of now, then. Okay? Instead of now, then. What is now and then? If now and then means something to you, let me know in the comments, because something about now and then is very significant to somebody. All right? Let's see where archangels are going to guide us during this Mercury retrograde. Help us out. What archangels are going to be guiding the Gemini collective during Mercury retrograde? Now and then. What's that? Watch it pop up to me later. Now and then. Now and then. What's that one candy called? Now and then? What is it called? Now and then. What is it? Now or later. Okay. Y'all eat now laters? They still make now laters? Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. The purple kind? Was there a purple now later? I don't even know. I like Laffy Taffies. I'm not a now later person. Moving forward, sorry. Anyways, the Archangel we got for the Gemini Collective is Archangel Dorinka. Hone your psychic abilities, see through illusion. So make sure that when you get these downloads, and remember, you're going to be getting heavy downloads during this Mercury retrograde because of the ruling planet Zodiac is Virgo, which is your sister. It's going to be a lot of messages coming for the Gemini Collective, especially if you have heavy mercurial placements in your chart, specifically in your moon, your 4th house, your 3rd house. You have heavy mercurial placements, Virgo or Gemini. The downloads are going to be crazy. Birds are going to be significant. You're going to keep seeing birds either like at your window, and it's going to be weird too. You're like, why is this bird sitting at my window? And you're going to be like, what in the world? Somebody may see ladybugs or butterflies at your window, though. At your window. Probably seeing it right now. What else you got? You also have Lord YYZL. Accept and send healing. You are a being of the universe. Some of you are walking earth angels as well, or you're going to come across some during Mercury retrograde. Don't be scared now. I just heard don't be scared now when they present themselves to you. So, some of you may actually, I don't know if this is, let me know if this has happened to you already or you've already experienced this. Like, if you, I don't want to, this person's they're not a troll or anything, but it's a shorter person, like an older man. I don't think anybody else is going to see this person but you. And it's like, you're going to feel like this is a whole real person, and it's not. You might be talking to like a ghost or something in the store. Not to just make up some ish, but like for real, like, I don't know. This is weird. And then, like, he looks like a troll, but he's not a troll. Like, he's a little taller, probably like 5 foot even, older man with like one of those cowboy hats on. And you're like, what the world? And he got swollen ankles. But he don't have a cane. Who is this guy? I don't know. That's significant to somebody. You might, and if it's not like an actual ghost, he just may be an earth angel. If you run into an older man like that and he just starts talking to you, have that conversation, because there's something in that conversation that older man is going to say to you. That's for somebody. I know that was random. It just came through. Anyhow, Gemini, that's been your reading. I hope it helped you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the information to do so is down in the description box below the video. It is Mercury retrograde, so give me some time to return, because I'm a Gemini too. Leave me alone. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. But you guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected, Gemini, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.